Coming up on today's Retro Robbins show, we're going to review 3 games or re-review 3 games from 2 different Crash magazines. We're also going to talk about the post that I put up today. Name your favourite cowboy games for the Spectrum, or can you remember any cowboy games for the Spectrum? And which ones were the best ones? That'll be coming up on a future show. And also, have a look at this. It's my new set. It's quality. I love it. Just makes things a little bit easier for me, so obviously I can bring you the Retro Robbins show with a bit more style and quality. Still probably going to have autofocus problems and dodgy camera work. I'm keeping that in this show because it's an integral part of Retro Robbins. So join me next on Retro Robbins. Titles time. Oh, I do love that. Hello and welcome to the Retro Robbins show with me, Wayne. Remember, if you love a bit of 8-bit, well then you're going to love a bit of me. So today we're going to be reviewing 3 different games and probably playing just a classic arcade and shoot 'em up towards the end of the show. Reviewing the games obviously from these 2 magazines, which was Crash number 79 and of course Crash number 70, November 17, 1989 and August, November 79 from 1990, when Crash had a 10p difference between them. And there's the artwork, the cover work for you. A bit of Oliver Frey. Who can beat that sort of colourful, graphical, sort of artistic brilliance that is? Yes, we love Crash. One of my favourite magazines, and the only magazine really that I sort of purchased. I purchased other ones obviously, but that was my must go to. Sort of subscribe one I'd get every month if I could help it without fail. So that's why I had a good collection of them. So, any other news for you? Not really, nothing major developed. Watch Coding with Badleys. Soon you'll be getting on to changing that basic program into code for you, which will be pretty good. We can't wait to see that. And of course, yes, I posted on Spectrum Forever, Spectrum for Everyone, Spectrum Social, the UK Spectrum Group, and World of Spectrum. Cowboy games, name them. And obviously towards the end of the week and time bidding good, hopefully if I've got plenty of time I'll get it released on the Friday. Excuse me. But if not, it will probably be more likely to be the Saturday, because I don't want to really be releasing videos after 10:30 at night, because you don't want people going a bing when they could potentially be sleeping. So we're going to move on to one of today's first reviews of a game, and it's one I haven't played before, so I'm going to be absolutely rubbish at it, but then I'm absolutely rubbish at every game. Sorry, I've got to use this again a little bit. Ah, swivel chair. I could have fun with that for hours. What else is that? Oh yes, you can see I've changed my setup. Got a new set. It's now portable, so I can move it anywhere inside the Retro Robbins cave. There's me, of course, Retro Robbins. And I hope you like it. Hopefully we're going to have a nice clear picture for you, a better view. So let's move on to today's review. And before we do that, we just need to reveal the screen. So let me just quickly move those magazines back in the bow. Oh look, mysterious hand from nowhere, and I've knocked the camera. Oh yeah, it goes up and down as well once I find the lever up. Oh, I've got it right down. Whoops. Let's straighten the camera and of course zoom in. So there we go. Whoops. Not too big. Bit of Retro Robbins dodgy camera work. You can't beat a bit of Retro Robbins dodgy camera work. Oh, of course, I have to have my little LED device on, don't I? Select one. We'll go for the patterns today, shall we? It's cool, you see. It's not my show without that, is it? That's my little signature piece. And of course, if you love a bit of 8-bit, you love a bit of me. I've even got my own catchphrase. Oh, it's all well prepared. Okay, so this was available at £9.99 or £14.99 if you was going to get the disc version and you had a +3. Presentation got 82%. The graphics got 83%, the sound got 73%, I'm not sure about that last one there. Playability got 87%, addictive quality is 84%, so its overall rating was 87%. And this possibly could create classed as one of our cowboy games of the week. It is of course Tusker. And let's go down to the tap file so you'll get a brief look at the logo. And then we move on to the game. There we go, System 3. Unusual Software Company. 1989 was the year of release. And I believe as well, brilliantly, we can redefine the keys. So let's have a go at redefining the keys. And, oh, I like that. Good sound, isn't it? And we need to object select, so we could do that one. Weapon select. And we're ready to play. So let's give this game a go and see what it's all about. And I should have watched the walkthrough on YouTube, which you can do. It's on YouTube as a walkthrough. Well, straight away, it's graphically very pleasing. Big colourful screen. It looks like the desert we're in. I like the way it walks behind the cactuses. And obviously, just got to avoid him, haven't you? Don't want to get caught by that whirlwind. Oh look, we've got an Arab. It's one of them cheating Arabs off Turmoil. I told you, stab me in the back. The dirty cheating Arabs. And I've lost a bit of energy already. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, I can see I've got to get a knife I've got to get. I don't know how I'm going to pick that up, to be honest. Ah, I've got the knife. Oh, I've stabbed him. Have it. Well, I must admit I like it. But once again, there's not really much sound here. Oh, can't stab her. I can't stab the wind. So what was that? Is that something else I'm going to click? No. Oh, I must admit, I'm quite impressed. But I haven't got a clue what it is I've got to do. He seems to be stuck there, doesn't he? But I presume I've got to kill him. So it takes 2 blows with a knife, but if you try and kick him, it takes forever. Oh, yeah. Can you walk in that cave? Yes, you can. Oh, we're in a cave. Interesting. Oh, look. There's a couple of guards there. Now, are they going to allow me to walk between them, or will I get stabbed? I think that was a bad idea. And I'm stuck and I can't move and I'm dead. Oh, okay, there we go. Give it one more chance. Do you think I can sneak behind one of them and stab them? No. It won't let me stab him. Ah! See if I can go for a swim. So, they've effectively just free shy out of it. Oh, we can go in water as well. Oh, that's got to be something nasty, isn't it? Wow. I was drowned. Blah, 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 blah. So they've effectively given that a 9 out of 10. Well, I don't know why they didn't go that little bit further. I give it a crash smash, but it didn't quite make a crash smash, so there must have been something in it they didn't like. But personally, I like it, and I'm going to pretty much agree with Crash, but I'm going to go with a rating system, not a percentage system. Out of 10 marks, I'm going to give it a 9. One for you to try, and that's the whole point of this show, is to try and show you games that you may have missed first time round, and it might give you some inspiration to try them out, or remind you of a game that you may have forgotten you'd like to try again and have a little play. That's the Retro Robin Show, and so, without no further ado, let's reset the computer and move on to today's next game. So, what we're going to tell you about this game, well, the game was retailed at £9.99. It was called Dynamite Ducks, DUX, and well, it got a presentation 73%, graphics got 79%, the sound got 65%, and to be honest, that was a bit generous because I'll tell you more about that game in a second. Playability 63%, addictive quality 70%. Yeah, I like it when they do extra ratings in Crash. Overall 70%. The game we're talking about, of course, is this one. We'll load the tap file, shall we? Brief look at the logo. Hardly anything to shout home about. Nice opening presentation, nothing special. Just tells you a little bit there. So, first of all, we're going to have a look. It says Sinclair, so we'll start game. As you can see, it's a monochrome. Did I enlarge the picture? Let me just enlarge the picture for you. Just down and back touch. We get some nice colour bars there, don't we? So, yeah. You're running around this slight maze. Oh, you have to avoid these. You can hit them, but they're quite hard to hit. They're not really easy. That means I've got 12 of them I can throw, which I'll just save because you just want to get past them. And as you notice, your energy goes down, so you do need to eat food. Oh real, that's a bit unreal. I've got those both, that's the main thing. See if we can hit a few things, eh? Oh, doesn't know which one I want to take. Burger, that's what we need, food. Be careful because he can actually fire at you. But I've got a water pistol, I think. I know, the fish. Oh. I'm getting hammered again. I'll tell you what though, it's quite playable. I tend to just avoid everything and try and run around and get to the baddie towards the end. Yeah, I've got something. Have these. Oh. Have I lost my weapon? Yeah, I've lost my weapon. I've got nothing to fire them with. Basically everything that moves is deadly. You've got no friends on this game, I promise you. Alright, now comes the baddie, which is that fire guy there, and straight away, as soon as I click the water pistol, and the most annoying thing is, every time he hits you, you drop the pistol. Obviously it's fire, so water's going to kill him, and then we're nearly there. Oh. It's annoying whenever you get hit, you drop. It just ejects the pistol. Press fire to continue. Well, you get credits on this game, so you don't have to start it right from the very start, which is a bonus, I suppose. Especially when you're as poor at these games as I am. Oh, what I forgot to tell you, today's computer of choice is, of course, got in there, got him, have it. We're using a combination today. We're switching between the 128K toast rack and of course the Omni 128. Remember, this show is run on real Spectrum hardware, clone or no clone. We don't run it off a laptop or an emulation of any sort. And hardware to me is classed as a Spectrum Next or any Omni or any other like that. Oh, these are these springy things, these are annoying. You try hitting one of them. Oh, got one. Oh, they leave objects for you to collect as well. Oh yeah, and you've got gaps to walk over as well. Whoa! So, what do you think of this game? Is it one worth a go? I think it's worth a go. Well, let's fall down the hole. Sorry, duck. Or Dynamite Ducks. I think it's based on a duck. I think it's quite cute. Oh, let me look. Isn't that just cute? Almost like a cuddly teddy bear. Okay, so his overall rating was 70%, which is effectively 7 out of 10. I'm actually enjoying this a bit more than that, and I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So if you agree, give it a go. Maybe this is one you've not been seeing before and you'd like to have a go, and of course it's readily available on Spectrum Computing and the TZX store, so you can download that ROM, not a problem at all. Just give it a go, see how well you can do, and yeah. So obviously the point of this show is to show you games you may have missed first time round, or games you might have forgotten about and would like to have a go again, and introduce you to something you've never seen before. So let's move on to the next game. So here's our next game, is of course Defenders of the Earth. Wow, cool. Pete at the top. It's the stuff you dig out of the ground, isn't it? A friend of mine told me that. Right. What did Crash say about this one? Presentation 89%, graphics 87%, sound 85%. That means it must have some sort of AY sound in it possibly, which means I'll have to mute this one. And of course, playability 82%, overall rating 81%. And it retailed at £9.99 or £14.99 for the disc version. So we're just waiting for it to finish uploading. With a bit of editing, we'll just zoom to the end, shall we? Got to drink my tea though. Been watching a bit of the old Bite Delight doing his work and revealing his boards today. Enjoyed that. I do like to watch other YouTubers in action, especially ones that make hardware for the Spectrum and the Spectrum community, and people like Peter from ZX Renew, Mutant Caterpillar, the Sinclair Shop, and many others, including Bite Delight, of course, are great to keep our retro alive. So please give them a visit to their particular websites and support them as always, because without you lot, the Spectrum community, we won't keep the flame of the 8-bit alive. Thanks to you and of course the Spectrum Next team, we're able to revisit our childhood. Well, a couple of things about the loading screen that I didn't mention. Very colourful, very well done. It's a very nice loading screen, to be quite honest. It's not by Ocean. That's just a sticker in the corner of my television. What do you think of the new set? Please leave some comments. Obviously, I'm trying to make it a little bit easier for me to do. Got a work in progress as always. And I will be decorating it up, of course. So this is nearly loaded. So I'll get ready with the remote to switch off that sound, because this has, I believe, got AY sound. So if you've not seen this before, you might like this one, because I've played it before and it's a pretty good game, which we're going to review now. So off we go with the sound there. Come on, remote work. Let's see. I need some new batteries. Do you want to listen to the last bit of loading? I bet you're glad we could skip to the end of that, aren't you? Right. Defenders of the Earth. I don't know how well you can hear that sound. Shall I turn it up? That's better. I think you can hear it now. So, what we're going to do, should we use Kempson? Indeed we shall. Straight away he's, oh, that's nice and reactive. Oh. Oh, you can jump and everything now. That's pretty good, isn't it? Oh. Very colourful when you get hit, isn't it? dead already. We'll try another go, shall we? Could have done with a bit more AY sound. It's only got AY sound in the start of the game, which is here. Let's give it another go. We'll put the sound back on the TV, shall we? I definitely need some batteries in my remote. Well, there we go. Right, am I missing a trick? Right, first impressions is I'm impressed. Bloody impressed. The graphics are, well, they're great. There's no colour clash. Everything's in really one sort of colour to avoid that. You don't really go through any background colours. Well, you have to jump as well to shoot, so. You have to enter that door somehow. No, let's go over again. Defender of the Earth. I need to get to grips with that game because I like the look of it, and it's something that I could probably play and enjoy, and definitely like to give it a longer go than that. But yeah, I thought not bad. So what are we going to rate that at? What is Retro Robbins going to give that a rating as? Well, they effectively gave it 81, 8 out of 10, and for that I'm going to agree totally with Crash. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10, and yeah, there's one for you to try. And an unusual name for the software company as well. 1990, so it was in the final years of the Crash itself, and unfortunately in the final years of the, well, Spectrum had its years really, hadn't it? But not to us, it'll live on forever. Right, so we'll have a quick check at another classic game. Just for the hell of it, why not? We'll have a look at a game. Oh, I like that. I like City Bomber. I did a game myself, similar to that years ago. Programmed it. Which one of the Galaxians is this? Because there's about 3 different versions. Oh, it's going to be loud, isn't it? How loud is this? This is my favourite version of the game ever. Oh, bloody useless. I'm really good at this, but when I'm recording I just can't play it. I don't know why. Still a classic game, innit? I'm sure you've all seen this before. One worth a try. I put it on my Space Invaders channel. I thought I'd have a game just to finish the show with. Better pause that, haven't we? Getting ready to poke it. I don't need to, but I want to because of the hell of it. Yeah, so coming up on Friday, hopefully Friday stroke Saturday, depends what time I finish on work. If I finish early enough and I'm able to get the editing done, I'll put it there. I don't want to stream it too late, obviously, because people are going to hear pinging noises around about 10:30 when they could potentially be in bed. But if I can get it finished before 9 o'clock, then yeah, I'll do that. And definitely get that for you. The Cowboy special. Try and find out as many snapshots and files as I can to give them a good review, a good rating, and see which one was potentially posted a fair number of times, see who's mentioned the most. There's already a couple of front runners, yeah, but anyway, that's a coming show. So, I hope you enjoyed the show today. Bit of a short show from Retro Robbins. As always, please remember to like, subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more of this content, and share. And for me, Wayne Retro Robbins, depending on when you watch this video, have a nice working week or weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Take care.